Lit Ladies!
And Noah. Our school was about the Marxist criticism.
What is Marxist criticism? It's a literary criticism based on socialist and dialectic theories. Criticizes ideas of class and economics as driving force behind society. Economics, philosophy, class differences.
Who is Karl Marx? Karl Marx was born into a middle-class family in Prussia in 1818. He was a 19th century philosopher, economist, sociologist, and revolutionary socialist. He wrote the Communist Manifesto and Das Kapital. He believed that capitalism would lead to the self-destruction and socialism would replace it. His views of history is known as historical materialism, which outlines political and historical events resulting from social class issues.
So who does Marxist criticism benefit? It benefits people with experience in work, economics, and other sorts. Those who are part of the elite class, who have parents that have been there and know how economics and the workforce works, is benefited by Marxist criticism. So how does the class affect character? Well, it all has to do with ideology, how your ideas about your social class affect your abilities in society.
Karl Marx was big in capitalism. So what is capitalism? Capitalism is an economic system in which the means of production and distribution are privately and corporately owned, and the operations are funded by profits. Karl Marx claimed that capitalism was nothing more than a necessary stepping stone for the progression of man. According to Marx, men and women are born into societies in which property relations have already been determined, and the property relations determine their social class. Just as man cannot choose who his father is, he has no choice in his social class. Once a man belongs to a specific class by virtue of birth, his behavior is established for him. His attitudes, beliefs, and behaviors are all determined. Karl Marx believes that your interests are influenced by your class, but he does not deny the operation of other variables in human behavior. The division of labor gives rise to different classes, which leads to different interests and contributes to different political, ethical, physiological, religious, and ideological views.
So Marxism and oppression. This basically says that Marxists are sometimes accused of being dismissive of oppression because they prefer to emphasize the importance of class, and they believe that society consists of identities which are based on things such as gender, race, class, sexual orientation, national identity, and cultural practices. The Marxian class theory asserts that an individual's position within a class hierarchy is determined by his or her role in the production process. So if you were to apply the Marxian class theory to today, it would basically say that a doctor would be higher up in society than a secretary because of their higher level in the production process. And then oppression. So the idea that a person's political awareness is indicative of their social class is oppressive, and this idea stems off the belief that one has to be politically involved to be relevant in society.
Okay, so Marxism says that you do not pick a social class, it picks you. Thanks for watching.